Okay, let's see. Here we're going into the third video. Let's see. I hope that I don't lose the train of thought here. Is where I was talking about. Okay. So your mother went into the court and said that I had was going to kill Isaac, Christian, and Katya, and her, and that's why she needed a protective order. Now, do this, Ian. Ask your mother that you want to see the original protective order that she filled out for the court. Tell her you want to see that. Now, if you like, I'll send it to you. I think I brought it with me to Columbia, but I'll send it to you. But anyway, let me go on from there. If you read it, Ian, you're going to read something in that protective order, and it says this. I mean, your mother is anyway. It says this. The reason I'm taking the protective order out is because Judge Daman Cantrell called up my attorney, Senator James Williamson, and told him to tell me to take out a protective order against my husband. Well, see, Ian, that right there can put the judge behind bars. It was really funny. You should have seen them scare like hell when they found out that I had a copy of that, and they're going to be prosecuted. We're going to go to a grand jury. That my fight with those son of a bitches is not over under any circumstances. None. It's not over. It's just that now I can fight back without being concerned of being how do you call it, accosted, arrested, fraudulently, etc. I've already spent enough days in jail because of your mother. Listen, your mother is in a mess. Total mess. When she gets before Yeshua, I got news for her. She ain't going where she thinks she's going. She's got see this is, and I'm going to talk about that too. But anyway, let's keep going. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, so let's see. Try to use them as tools to make people feel sorry for. Well, let me ask you, Ian. How would you feel if your three, if you had three children that were stolen from you through lies, a false protective order, etc.? Isn't that real to you or not? Okay, don't know. And don't give me that they were taken away from you. They were stolen. Bullshit. That's bullshit, and you know it. Oh yeah, that's bullshit. And you know. Okay, let's see. I can go see my children without ending up in jail for 10 years, possibly, or 5 years, or 3, or 2 years, or who knows? Right, Ian. Okay, then apparently your mother hasn't told you that she took out a fraudulent protective order against me. She must not have told you that, because if you knew that, then you'd understand that I can't see them. I can't even call them. I can't even send them a birthday card and so on. Okay, so let's keep going. They don't want to be with you. Did you get that? I can understand that. I can understand that, because you know what? I can imagine the filth and the perversion and the lies that have been given to them, and they have been soaked into their heads from Papon, Mina, who knows, hope, probably, maybe Ricky, I hope not. Ricardo, I doubt seriously. Eileen, maybe. You, definitely. Okay? So, yeah, I can understand that totally, that they don't want to be with me, because, see, they don't know the truth. That's the problem. Because of the choices you have made. Okay, well, do me a favor. Write me the choices. Write me the choices. They told me that they saw you on YouTube and listened to your messages that you left mom. Good. That you were acting like a crazy man. Crazy man. They are sick of you. Well, how can they be sick of me when they have spent no time with me? Okay. Why would they want to be a part of their lives? I don't know. Maybe because I'm their father. Maybe because they want to know the truth. Okay. I don't know. This could be reasons. But listen, I'll tell you this. All they got to do is tell me. Pick up the phone, 804-332-5979. It rings anywhere in the world. It's all redirected and eventually ends up in Colombia, right here where I am. Have them call me. I've got no problem with that. I have no problem. They tell me they never want to see me. They never want to have a word with me and all that. I don't have any problem with that. My question to them will be this. Do you know the whole truth? Or my question would be this. What do you know? You don't know anything from me. You haven't heard anything from me. You haven't heard anything about what your mother did in the court against you. Because, see, those three children, which are your half brother, sister, and all that, they have a right to their father. It's given by Jehovah, Yeshua. No one has the right to take that away from them. So your mother stole from them their father with lies, false, fraudulent filings in the courtroom. Ian, what do you think is going to happen when your mother goes before Yeshua? Revelation 21:8. All liars end up in the second death in the lake of fire for eternity with Satan. Hey, that's what it says. I don't say it. That's what it says. So what do you want? So let's keep going here with your letter. Okay. They saw me on YouTube and listened to your message. Good. That's fine. Hey, I hope so. Acting like a crazy man. Hey, I'm angry about that. What she did. I'm not. I don't. I don't. I've forgiven your mother for everything she did because you know why? I've been in the Word long enough to know that if I don't forgive her, unforgiveness can kill me. Now, see, for example, in your case, see, you're in unforgiveness, and we're going to talk about you and me, okay? But not for the moment, okay? You're in unforgiveness towards me. You know what? You're going to get sicker. Let me tell you. Oh, you want to know why it is that you got seizures? I know why. Doesn't have anything to do with forgiveness and all that. You got the seizures because your mother gave you the vaccinations. Do some research on vaccinations in relation to seizures, epileptic seizures. You're going to find out there's a link. You got the seizures because your mother gave you the vaccinations. Isaac, Christian, and Katya never had vaccinations while I was around. They never got sick. They never got anything. Your mother gave them the vaccinations, the poisons, and what ended up happening. Now Christian has allergies for the rest of his life. I don't know about Katya and Isaac, but Christian has allergies. He got them immediately after the vaccination, and all your mother could say was, "I didn't know that was good at." Yeah, she knew. I didn't know they were going to give them all those different vaccines. Yeah, she knew. Well, let's put it this way. It was her responsibility to know. And now Christian is going to suffer for the rest of his life with the allergies because of your mother. That's a responsible parent. Don't you think, Ian? Unbelievable, isn't it? Okay, let's keep going. Now you're making things worse by adding all their friends on Facebook and MySpace. MySpace. I hardly even go into MySpace. Some of whom are in sixth grade. I'm not even on Facebook, even though I know that Isaac is on Facebook. I'm not even in his Facebook. Okay, it's that simple. Now, am I adding his friends? Yeah, I may be. You know why? Because the truth is going to get to them one way, even if it's through their friends. They're going to know the truth about what happened. That's all I care about. If after they know the truth about everything that their mother did against them and against their father, they say to me, "Dad, we know everything mother did. We understand it. We did this, and we don't want to see it anymore." I don't have a problem with that. And now you may ask, "Well, that sounds crazy. Why?" I'm going to tell you why. When I was in jail, they gave me 60 days. Yeah, you probably heard about it, and I know your mother was absolutely hilarious and absolutely happy in the whole shebang. I know that. She was celebrating. I think they even had a party on it. Who knows? I know you definitely were rejoicing. But see, the problem was that I kicked their ass. They gave me 60 days, but after 19 days, the Supreme Court of Oklahoma, after I did paperwork with my legal team, they came back to the Supreme Court of Oklahoma and said, "Get him out of jail now." And they got him out. They got me out of jail, man. Open the doors. But I did spend 19 days. But in those 19 days, I took the prison ministry. I was there. It only had about 3 or 4 members. And by the time that I left, it had about 40 people. Had people that were healed. I laid hands on, prayed over, got people that go born again, say, "Listen, man, the devil wished I never went into jail because I got more people saved and I got a ministry started in jail and all that." It was a blast. So, hey, devil didn't win. But anyway. Do you know why I got put in jail? I was your mother. Because I was teaching Isaac, Christian, and Katya the Bible. So she went into court saying that because I was teaching them the Bible, because she didn't like the scriptures like the ones that said, "Do not lie, do not bear false witness against your neighbor," and that also includes your husband. She didn't want to see that because that's what she was doing. So conviction. So she went in there saying to the judge not to let me see them. Well, I didn't put up for that shit. And so they put me in jail because I'm a person that speaks my mind when it comes to this crap. I don't go for unrighteousness. So they put me in jail. That's okay. I don't have any problem going to jail. None. Zero. But anyway. Okay. Well, let's keep going with your letter. Where are we here? Okay. Where are we here? Okay. Am I a stalker? Stalker of who? Who do I stalk? Do you even know what a stalker is? See, Ian, the thing is, you're old enough that you should first think about what you say. You do the same thing your mother does, but then you're like her. You make false accusations, false statements that are false, false, false. You don't think anything of it. You just do it. Anyway, all right, let's keep going here. You have confirmed it all by your messages, you two trying to buy their love. Buy whose love? Can you explain that one to me? What else can you do to push them away? How can I push them away when number one is I haven't talked to them not one word since that last Saturday